Welcome, everyone, to the Golden State, Oakland, California, the home of the Warriors as they prepare for an Eastern Conference opponent right here. And the Bulls looking for a positive start here on their road trip. Winning their last 3 games. They'd like to make that 4 in a row here tonight.
Well, the streak is still going, but right now they're facing a team that's going to make it tough for that streak to continue. We'll see if they've got enough moxie and enough confidence and enough poise to win another one.
Yeah, and I bet they have a whole lot of confidence right now. I mean, I'm sure they feel like they can beat anybody, but you're right. This could be the toughest test for them yet to keep the streak alive.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. So for Chicago right now, Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. And it's Mirotic in the 3 slot. Thompson misses.
Well, you know, last season Steve Kerr came into a good situation, but a touch awkward. The team wasn't 100% on board with the firing of the previous coach, but he won them over in a hurry.
Greg, Steve Kerr did win over the locker room in a hurry last season. They had finished a successful run under Mark Jackson. Winning accelerates everything. They certainly bought into it.
They really did. And people don't often appreciate how difficult it is to come into a situation where expectations are that high. But he also went out of his way to empower his players and really give them some accountability. Didn't try to hide anyone on defense and played to the strengths of his team on the offensive end.
And here is Butler after the 3-pointer from Stephen Curry. To the wing right side. They grab their own miss. It's Gasol missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Curry outside. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Bulls have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Rose, no good.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
They double-team Curry. Pass to Bogut. It's stolen by Rose. Butler kicks to Rose. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. 8 points for Rose. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. From deep. Poked loose. Now here's Rose. The fast one. That jam. I mean, just beautiful. Nasty, absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks.
I tell you what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
On its way from Curry for 2. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Butler dishes to Gasol. That is good. 12 points for Rose.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They have got to figure it out.
Now here's Rose after the miss from Stephen Curry. There's the triple. That's good from Mirotic on the assist from Gibson. Mirotic has got 5. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Now here's Gasol. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And we
And no doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open lanes to the hoop and owning this game early.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Vasili's checked in for Bogut. Spates comes in for Draymond Green. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. There's the dish to Heinrich. Three-pointer, Butler. And he gets it to go. Butler's got 7 points.
They haven't been able to stifle him defensively here.
No, to the contrary, they haven't provided much resistance at all. And in this game, you've got to play both ends of the floor.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The Bulls have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Brooks.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Exactly. I mean, that's what's helped them build this early lead.
Here's Livingston. Brooks grabs the board.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a...
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Bulls out front. They lead by 14. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
And we've really seen them get out and establish a real nice rhythm offensively in this game.
Yeah, and they're finding ways to score multiple ways, playing well and sharing the ball, just operating good at the offensive end.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Mirotic out there with Portis. Then it's Brooks. Then it's McDermott. And it's Heinrich in at the 2 spot. Here's Azili. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Chicago foul called.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Maurice Spates. Taj Gibson's checked in for Chicago. Rose comes in for Kirk Heinrich.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Brooks misses.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
It's Rush outside. Barbosa passes to Livingston. Hits the 3-point bomb.
They're absolutely stroking it from outside. I mean, textbook perfect. Good balance, nice high release, splash.
And Rose throws it down.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills. Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the 3-point line? Come on.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
Their last game against this squad, they won out thanks to some big contributions from the bench.
A total team effort, and I think the starters enjoyed a chance to be able to step back and relax and enjoy how the bench played.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Klay Thompson comes in for Leandro Barbosa. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Brooks kicks to Rose. Shot from 12. Rush grabs the miss. From downtown, Curry can't get it to go.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's McDermott. And a missed layup. Warriors trail by 10. Rush from outside. And that one's good. Rush has got 5 points so far.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
Golden State's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Curry again throws. Step back shot. Warriors with the rebound. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. While we got a moment, let's now show you the teams that have led the NBA in blocks during the past month. Number 1, the Bulls. Second, the Warriors.
Boy, an outstanding few weeks. These teams have made some adjustments to their inside games, better positioning primarily, and extra footwork drills in practice. Look at the results. Impressive.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Azili. And it's Iguodala in for Brandon Rush. Out of bounds, Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. Spates checked in for Draymond Green. Chicago also making some changes. Portis comes in for Mirotic. And it's Heinrich in for Rose. Just 5 to shoot. Elbow shot. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And how is the West shaping up, guys? Well, let's take a moment here to check it out now that the mid-season grind is well underway. Taking a look at Golden State. And, of course, Golden State. They're tied right now. Curry kicks to Iguodala. Thompson dishes to Bogut. It's Curry outside. And he gets it to go. And now just a 2-point Bulls lead.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
They set the screen. And stolen by Spates. Iguodala's drive. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
On its way from Curry for 2.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
The Warriors have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. That free throw, no good. And he ends up missing both free throws.
I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there. I'll bet he didn't either. As good a foul shooter as he is.
And Heinrich gets it to go.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. The players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
Yeah, he was in attack mode from the word go. Came out very aggressively in that first half.
Take a look at his shot chart. It looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. No reason for him to settle for anything less.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
He was just like a jitterbug out there. I mean, disrupting passes, getting his hands on a lot of balls, forcing turnovers and steals. Just a solid job all the way around.
Like to watch him play like that. Makes the game so much more interesting.
Yeah, it looked a little bit like Greg Anthony in the day. A jitterbug or maybe a gnat with the kind of nuisance he's been as far as defending. Excellent work at that end of the floor.
And Kevin Clark's the only guy I know that can call you a gnat and mean it as a compliment.
And make you feel good about it. Yeah.
I appreciate that, Clark.
It's good, Clark. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Rush in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. McDermott's checked in for Chicago. Here's Rose. Pass to McDermott. Lets the 3 fly. And he gets the bucket. McDermott's got 6.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
He's been aggressive looking for a shot, but without much success. It might be time for him to take a step back and look to help the team in other ways.
Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Golden State. Warriors trailed by 9. Curry gets to Rush. Here's the 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Lets it go with a 3. No good. And it's Chicago the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Out to the right wing. It's stolen by Green. And now running up the court, Rush pushing it all the way. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And the Warriors making a change here. Livingston's checked in. Then for the Bulls, Portis, he's checked in for Gasol. And it's Heinrich in for Butler. Andre Iguodala, he's checked in for Brandon Rush.
Checking in for your Warriors, Andre Iguodala.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Portis, the best to Heinrich. Outside Rose. That is good. Rose has got 4 points in the quarter.
That's a terrific move to the basket. The defense played that one well, but it didn't make any difference.
And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut now to just 3 on the bucket from Andre Iguodala. Here's Rose.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the third. And the shot is good. Warriors trail by 7. Curry kicks to Green. Back to Curry. That's tipped. And they get it back for three. And that one's good. Curry's got 14 points for the game.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Rose against Curry. Curry with the steal. And it's the Warriors on the break. Livingston is running.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Here's McDermott. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Bulls shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Azili. Spates comes in for Green. And it's Barbosa in for Steph Curry.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
And here we go, the Bulls, fast break. Heinrich's got the ball.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. It's the Bulls. They lead by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. The Bulls leading by 3. So for Chicago right now, Gibson is the 4 with Gasol at the 5. Heinrich is out there with Brooks. And it's Butler in at the 3. Here's Gasol. Tries again. And it's Butler missing. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Stolen by Brooks. By himself. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And you've got to wonder just how big those points are going to be. A swing like that can decide a game.
And I wouldn't be surprised if it does. The steal there, as gutsy a play defensively as you're going to see.
Brooks dishes to Heinrich. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. And it's a 7-point Bulls lead.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Gibson passes to Brooks. And Gibson kicks to Gasol. Releases. Another one falls for Chicago.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He told them it's time to fight and take the lead. Let's put ourselves in position to bring it home. Guys, we'll see if they've got what it takes to get it done.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Leandro Barbosa. That's good. And the Bulls lead by 11.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
Shoots from the line. Rose, no good.
And that was a difficult shot for from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off.
Here's Chicago. They've got an 8-0 run. Here's Gibson. No good. Great D that time from Green. To the middle. Here's Rush. And that one is hammered home.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Rose. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Chicago?
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled. And they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
And both free throws good for Rose. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. It's Curry outside. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 8 rebounds in this game. And Mirotic kicks to Rose. Gasol a screen. Offensive rebound. Back to Mirotic. Out to the right wing. Another shot. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Yeah, no doubt about that one with the over-the-back call.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to take him for a ride right there. Easy call.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Golden State.
Oh, he has just struggled here offensively in the quarter.
Rose dishes to Mirotic. Gasol inside. He's against Green. Gasol's shot is good. Gasol's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today? The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Bulls.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, you know what, Kevin? It's got to be frustrating to shoot so poorly when the other team is on fire.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with one left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
Most definitely. I mean, going down 2-0 would have made their third and final meeting of the season really difficult to win, but now they'll go into it with confidence and really liking their chances.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Rose. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Brooks the pass to Portis. Heinrich from outside. A rebound by Azili. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They trail by 14. No luck. Nice D from Brooks.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
On its way from Barbosa for 2. Azili. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. No good on that one.
For your Warriors, Festus Azili. At the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line. And here's Heinrich. Here's McDermott. Misses. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. We've got basketball action at Quicken Loans Arena in downtown Cleveland, Ohio.
Ready to go?
The home of the Cavaliers, live on 2K Sports. The Cavaliers again playing host, continuing their homestand in this one. Winning their last 3 games. They'd like to make that 4 in a row here tonight.
And nothing better than when you can fit the system and the talent. I mean, win after win. I tell you, what this is telling me is the team is playing with tremendous confidence.
Unstoppable right now, Greg. I mean, I don't know how long the streak's going to continue, but the important thing is that they're stacking up wins, and they seem to be getting better and better, which is scary for the rest of the league.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. And it's Irving at point. Feeds it to Love. From downtown. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Cleveland on defense. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, and causing a lot of turnovers, Greg, as you well know, means cashing in on those opportunities, which really can put a team in a bad way in a hurry.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
The drive by James. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air. How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
Here's Irving. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting. Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left them no choice there, Greg. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Two.
He's perfect from the line this time. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Fires from deep. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
You can't get in a much better position for the three than that. Everything was right on target. It just didn't fall.
He dishes it to Dellavedova. There's the feed to Mozgov. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. And so he hits both. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. The three from LeBron. The shot misses. And Cleveland the other way now. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Exactly. They split the series, Greg. Two elite teams and conference foes renewing that rivalry tonight.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. 1:30 left to play in the first. LeBron dishes to Dellavedova. 5 on the clock. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Man, you could clock his hang time with an hourglass.
Now here's James. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. And here's Love from the arc. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Shot is off.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
And stolen by Love. Smith kicks to Love. To the inside. Down low. Thompson. And James pulls it down.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Cleveland, Thompson and Verija at the 4 and 5. Amon Shumpert is out there with Williams. And it's Jefferson in at the 3. J.R. Smith on the wing. From the arc. Good. Smith's got 5.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Williams for 3. Mozgov grabs the board. The Cavaliers shoot has been just outrageous, 64% from the field to this point. Here's Smith. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Thompson. Back to Williams. Outside Shumpert. He kicks it to Williams. There's the dish to Thompson. And play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
Yeah, he was boxed out and tried to get the rebound the only way he could.
Yeah, he got straight over the back and on top of him there, too. So nothing subtle about that one.
And he's not going to pass up on chances like that. Even with just a sliver of daylight, he can get to the rim.
Williams passes to Jefferson. Back to Williams. To the paint. Here's Verija. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
Out to Smith. This one for three. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Cleveland with the ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Oh, my God, I just got that.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. Here is Williams. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
You know, he just like every other coach can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. And, boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around. And that's why he needed the timeout.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And Cleveland also making a change. Shumpert is checked in for James. No good from Irving.
He worked himself into a really good position there, right near the basket. That's the look he wanted.
Smith drives in. That one rolling around and rims out. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Irving with it. Now Smith defending.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
And so it's Cleveland with it. It's a 5-point game. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. The drive by James. And stolen by Irving. Now Cleveland moving it up. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And it's 6 points for Kyrie Irving.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
Pass to James. Three-pointer. Rebound by Smith. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Back to Irving. It's a pick by Love. Irving dishes to Mozgov. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. And the dunk by James.
Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, guys, that might also put a little spark into those guys.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And Shumpert kicks to Irving. 6 to shoot. Smith for 3. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Love.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
And the first half. The second half just about to get going here. You have to like what we're seeing from J.R. Smith.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly great of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be, and so far another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. You have to like what we're seeing from J.R. Smith.
You know, we talk so often about making your teammates better, and his ability to see the floor and then make those passes on time in that first half was the key.
Boy, I tell you what, they say he's not a playmaker, but he certainly has fooled me with the way he's performing right now.
So on the floor for Cleveland, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. And it's Irving at the point guard. LeBron drives in, and there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Here's James. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Cleveland shooting their fourth attempt at the free throw line right here.
And 72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
And this year they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. James again. Smith. It's taken away by Smith.
That's just a foolish mistake right there, guys.
Yeah, inexcusable. You just cannot allow that to happen.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Smith again. Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Love, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Pass to Irving. He feeds it to Mozgov. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Love the pass to Irving. Dishes it to Dellavedova. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Dellavedova's got 8 points.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Now for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against the Magic. James in the post. Covered by Irving. LeBron kicks to Mozgov. It's tipped. And stolen by Love. James outside. Here's Mozgov. And the shot is good. 8 points for him. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Irving drives in. Off with the layup.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Smith outside. Here's Love. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And stolen by James. Shoots from the elbow. Out to Smith. Jacks up a 3. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Smith. 16 points for LeBron.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Love kicks to Irving. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Smith left side. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Whoa, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
That's a 2 from Dellavedova. No good again that time. Cleveland leading by 13. Smith dishes to Mozgov. From downtown, the shot's good from Smith. Smith's got 5 points now this quarter.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
That's a 2 from Dellavedova. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
For the Cavaliers, Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Iman Shumpert in for Smith. And the pass to Love. Stolen by Varejau. Irving attacking. Unloads from 13. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, he looked clumsy on that one. He was not going to get away with that.
Yeah, he climbed all over him. I mean, there's a picture of that one in the officiating manual. So, clear, easy call.
The Cavaliers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. He's off on the first.
At the line for your Cavaliers.
And he sinks the second.
Thank you, Cleveland!
Irving for 3. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. The Cavaliers leading by 15. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Irving is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Mozgov, and it's the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Second free throw, no good. Well, Cleveland shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. James kicks to Dellavedova. Shoots from 14. LeBron, no luck. LeBron's gone 2 for 7, struggling a bit. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. And the Cavaliers lead by 18. Irving against Irving. Inside. Here's Dellavedova. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 6 assists now in the game. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. With Williams is checked in. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. The drive by James. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
You look at the turnover situation, guys, and it's not been that bad. Just a handful, and when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
James Jones, who's checked in for the Cavaliers. Jefferson comes in for Shumpert. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
You know, right call. Gave the officials no choice there. I mean, they've got to make that call over the back.
Yeah, I mean, he went chest first into the man in front of him. My goodness, I'm not an official, and I could have gotten that one right.
The Cavaliers trail by 16. Love outside. Buries it from three-point range.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Now here's Jefferson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Wasted no time on that one. And that's 11 points for Love.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Irving attacking. And Thompson kicks to Jefferson. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Now Thompson, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. And finished off by Jefferson.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
That's a two from Dellavedova. With that miss, he is now 4 for 7 from the field. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And it's 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over. And this one is in that category.
Now Jones. It's time for some hoops at the Chesapeake Energy Arena, home of the Thunder here in downtown Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. And we're going to bring it to you live on 2K Sports. Well, for the Oklahoma City Thunder, they won their last contest, that game against the Charlotte Hornets. And I don't think I was the only one surprised, not just by their win, but, guys, by what an emphatic win it was.
And, guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at them wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that one.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the court for Cleveland, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Thunder. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
Yeah, nowhere near at their best throughout the course of that game. A scrappy performance, but in the end, just not enough.
Yeah, a lot of character on display, a lot of guts. You're right. Even as shaky as they were, I would guess they felt they let one get away from them.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Jones comes in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Iman Shumpert in for James. And so it's Cleveland with it. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
You know, sometimes you're going to win because of your performance, and on occasions, which was the case for them, it's the play of your opponent that allows you to escape with wins.
Well, you're right. I mean, there were a lot of turnovers in that game, some caused by their good defensive play, but some were just carelessness.
Here's Love. Can't hit from 12. We know Oklahoma City has the stars, the big names, the offensive flair. But, you know, Greg, this team, and you appreciate this, is a very tough defensive group.
Yeah, I think they've matured in that area. In the past, that wasn't always true. But last year, the Thunder really hung their hat on their defense. Top 10 in opponents' field goal percentage.
Westbrook passes to Durant. Back to Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Love. And here they go. Westbrook with the steal. And now a fast break for the Thunder. And it's sent back by Irving. And it's blocked by Ibaka. And they get it back. Westbrook with the steal. It's Durant on the wing. And Adams kicks to Durant. Moves back up. And Shumpert pulls it down.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Irving from long range. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. Here's Adams. And he jams it with authority.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
And I really think you've got to love the way they've protected the rim today. I mean, a good number of blocks in the first half.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
Back to Love. It's stolen by Ibaka. Ahead. Outside for Durant. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack. Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Cantor checked in for Adams. Dion Waiters comes in for Roberson. And B.J. Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Augustine, that's good.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Right side Durant. Passes to Augustine. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Augustine's got 6 points.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
And the shot no good, a bit short.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
It's Durant with the drive. The Thunder shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first one falls. Durant hits them both. The Cavaliers trail by 14. It's tipped. Smith dishes to Irving. Back to Smith to end the run. And he gets it to go. Smith's got 6. To the inside. And there's Augustine. That's good on the assist by Durant.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Thunder lead by 13. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
A lot of tough D being played by them so far. It's been the difference maker.
Greg, no uncontested shots for the most part. That's why they've had success.
The rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Andre Robertson. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Takes the 3. Cannot hit. Cavaliers go the other way with it. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. Williams kicks to James. From 10 feet out, it's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. Misses the layup. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Here's Westbrook. Misses off the right iron. Cavaliers shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Here's James. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Free throw good, LeBron. It's stolen by Jefferson. Now Cleveland moving it up. And it's Dellavedova missing.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Outside Williams. Dishes it to Mozgov. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
The clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
So here's Westbrook. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. Rebound by Dellavedova. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Here's Jefferson. Kept alive. Dellavedova, the pass to Mozgov.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The Cavaliers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. For the Thunder, Kyle Singler's checked in for Durant, and Anthony Morrow subbed in for Roberson. And Cleveland also making a change. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for James. On the wing, Singler tries a three. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
Left side, Williams. Some nice passing by Cleveland here.
Boy, that's his second foul, and he does not want to pick up number 3 here. That'll mess your game up for sure. Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
That's his first personal foul.
While we have a break, we can see which teams have made the most of their second chance opportunities over the last 10 games. In third, the Thunder.
Really something to see. Their effort on the offensive glass has just led to so many second chance opportunities.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Collison comes in for Serge Ibaka. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Love checked in for Cleveland. Smith comes in for Richard Jefferson. The three from Morrow. Can't get it to go. And Cleveland will come the other way. Here's Love. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Love's got it back down to single digits for Cleveland. To the wing right side. Back to Singler. To the left wing. Morrow, that's a two-pointer. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. And the Thunder lead by 11.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Here's Thompson. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
Timeout called for the Thunder.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Look who's coming on the court. It's your Thunder Girls. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Waiters is checked in. Cleveland also making some changes. Shumpert comes in for Matthew Dellavedova. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Mo Williams. .114 left here in the second. Singler dishes to Collison. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Up high and down hard with the one-hander.
Got a little extra forceful with that one, didn't he?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I think that's going to rouse up his teammates, no doubt.
Cantor kicks to Singler. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Singler's got 6. Pass to Love. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
Thompson. And that one is hammered home.
Well, I tell you, he squeezed that orange as tight as he could before that throwdown.
Yeah, no way he was going to lose that thing on the way up. You're right, Clark.
And better safe than sorry on that one, guys.
Here's Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Irving's got his second bucket.
That's really how they're going to get back into this game, trim the lead. I mean, play tough defense, force some turnovers, and then push it to the other end.
And Clark, those steals allow you to play in the open floor.
Singler for three.
Boy, he shows a lot of desire when he's fighting for that tough ball.
And so that's the end of the first half. Oklahoma City out in front. They're up by 9. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
OKC, make some noise.
The second half just about to get going here. You look at Kyle Singler. What a contribution.
And the threes, they just dropped for him consistently. He was in a zone in that first half.
I'll say, I mean, this couldn't have been a more productive day for him from long range so far.
The second half just about to get going here. You look at Kyle Singler. What a contribution.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. Kevin Love out there with LeBron James. And it's Shumpert in the three. The putback. And finished off by Westbrook. And the Thunder lead by 9.
That kind of putback turns a simple rebound into a highlight play.
He assaulted the glass, you're right, then assaulted the rim.
Yeah, straight bringing the hard hat on that one. That's what you like to see on the backboard. And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Kicks it to Ibaka. For 3. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Kevin, let's take a look at what the Oklahoma Thunder did over the last month in the league rankings. 2nd in scoring. 2nd in field goal percentage. And they are ranked 3rd in team rebounding as well. I tell you what, everybody on this team goes after the ball on the backboards.
And you talk about scoring. Tough to beat a team that can fill it up at all levels. Every time you get a bucket, they're coming right back at you with one of their own.
And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And Waiters kicks to Ibaka. And stolen by Love. And it's Dion Waiters with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Oklahoma City. Andre Robertson comes in for Dion Waiters. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it. The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Great offensive performance they're putting on.
You see the benefit of knocking down baskets consecutively because it leads to the confidence growing and growing.
And, guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Knocked loose. Mozgov passes to Dellavedova. And here's LeBron outside. Morrow with the rebound.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Trying to get open is Ibaka. Westbrook can't get it to go. To the middle. And there's Mo Williams on the assist from Dellavedova. It's all knotted up.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
Enes Kanter's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Cleveland also making a change. Thompson's checked in to the right side. Morrow dishes to Ibaka. Westbrook kicks to Kanter. Trying to get back on track. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. A different look for Oklahoma City. Nick Collison's checked in for Ibaka. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. The grind of the NBA season wears on, but what a pleasure this year is turning out to be. Let's check out the West and see how the standings look. We'll take a look at the Warriors. And, of course, the Thunder tied up with them. And both free throws good for Dellavedova.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Augustine passes to Collison. From deep, Morrow. That drops. Morrow's got 7.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Yep, it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Jefferson. Augustine dishes to Kanter. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And the dunk by Jefferson.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker. 4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
From deep, Morrow. Oklahoma City the rebound. The drive by Kanter. Augustine up top. There's 38 seconds left here in the third quarter. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Dion Waiters checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Kevin Love's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Shumpert comes in for Jefferson. J.R. Smith's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. And Irving subbed in for Mo Williams.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
They're committing an awful lot of fouls, and most of them are unproductive. You don't want to let guys get easy layups. I understand that. But this could turn into a parade to the foul line.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Baca comes in for Nick Collison. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Waiters. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Augustine. And here we go. Shumpert running it up the court. And the dunk by Smith.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
And that one's good. And it's a 9-point Cleveland lead. Here's Roberson. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Cavaliers lead by 9. And we're coming right back. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Roberson is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot. That That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Picked him clean. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Westbrook's got the ball. And Kevin Durant with the slam.
Now that could be a major moment in this game. Mark your clock right now. Just when we thought this contest might be over, a steal, a fast break, and it's hold everything time.
Yeah, but they're still in the driver's seat right now. I'm not sure the comeback is fully on just yet. One more transition bucket, though, and it could be.
6 to shoot. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 3 rebounds now in this one. And stolen by Love. It's stolen by Adams. LeBron against Durant. They double him with Love. Oklahoma City moving it around. Clock at 4. And Roberson kicks to Westbrook. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Enes Kanter comes in for Adams. And Deion Waiters subbed in for Andre Robertson. The Cavaliers leading by 5. LeBron kicks to Mozgov. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
That's really the area where they'd like all of their shots to come from.
Here's Ibaka. No good. Excellent D there from Mozgov. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Here's James. Right through the D for the layup. And now it's a 9-point Cleveland lead.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
You're kidding me. I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
Goes up off the inbound. That one misses. It's his 5th miss. He's made 4 baskets. Here's Westbrook. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got his 4th assist in this one. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
Yeah, he'll make the walk of shame back to the bench. He gets to watch the rest from the sideline.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Augustine's checked in. Picked by Mozgov. It's LeBron with the drive. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Cleveland.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Thunder trailing by 7. Now the pass to Augustine. Beyond the arc. And he gets it to go.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Pass to Waiters. He dishes it to Ibaka. Here's Durant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now just a 2-point Cavalier lead.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Thunder have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter on a roll. And there's the ball on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Adams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Durant kicks to Adams. And they're pushing it up. They grab their own miss. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
It's Durant on the wing. Waiters passes to Adams. He feeds it to Augustine. Durant dishes to Ibaka. 6 on the shot clock. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Man, I tell you, partner, this has been some fun basketball, and they don't look like they're slowing down at all. You better strap your seatbelt on here.
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it? Clutch!
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
James against Durant. James kicks to Mozgov. The 11-footer. And the shot no good, a bit short. On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on a 14-6 run. Durant. Here's Adams. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on Love.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
Clutch free throws there, fellas. This one's a barn burner, tight as me in an airport lavatory.
James. Got it!
You know, they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
Yeah, definitely something to keep in mind for them right now.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're down by 1. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And really no need to rush. Still plenty of time to get a good look.
Well, if they've got a play that they use to get a quality shot, this is the time to run it.
And Roberson kicks to Durant. For the win. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out.